banana socks. I got bananas on my socks. What's up? How you feeling? Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm wearing the red uniform today. You don't see that often. The red uniform for Christmas. All right. I'll meet to everyone. I just like to joke around a little bit. I don't know why everybody in the Shaolin space got to be so serious all the time. We can have a laugh. We can share a cup of tea. We can do some chanting. I got my beads over here. So when we chant, we typically move the beads between our thumb and our index finger. When you complete one turn around your beads, around the circle, then that is representing clearing your mind. That's what the beads are for. Amitabha. Right? So have this one. It's one of the beads that I have. What's up, party people? Good morning. So I'll demonstrate how I chant. Chanting also usually is done with some musical instruments. They're not exactly musical. You could say they're musical, but it's not so much about the music. There's a singing bowl, and there's like a little wooden fish that you hit with a mallet. And there's a gong. So anyway, I'll chant a little bit before we start. Namo Amitofo. Namo Amitofo. Namo Amitofo. Namo Amitofo. Namo Amitofo. Namo Amitofo. This is just the appetizer. My Shifu used to use a lot of food analogies. This is just the appetizer. Usually a chant for 1 hour, but I'm not doing that. I lit some incense here, so I'm ready to begin my practice. I'm going to go straight into Duan Jin today. We're just going to do Duan Jin, and then I'm going to answer some questions. So this today will be more of, hey, just follow me. I'm not going to do too many instructions. I'm just going to demonstrate, and hopefully you can follow me, right? Pages 1 through 8. Ba meaning 8. Ba Duan Jin. So the 8 section brocade, the 8 silk brocade. When we do Qigong, remember, keep your tongue pressed to the roof of your mouth and breathe in and out through your nose. Okay? I'm going to drink a little of I have ginger tea here. You heard enough. Oh, thank you. Good afternoon from Spain. Wonderful. Where are you from? Where you been? Where you going? That's what I want to know. Let a girl know. Okay? Anyway, as I was saying, center yourself. Harmony. Right? We can be silly. We know when to be silly, when to be serious. So, like I said, keep your tongue pressed to the roof of your mouth, breathing in and out through your nose. 8 pages. Try to follow me and try to imagine or visualize energy moving throughout your channels. And I was just reading something about Kundalini, and I haven't done too much reading on the comparison between Kundalini and Chi. They both have some similarities of moving the energy up your spine through your body, this kind of internal energy. But I've also heard that it can be very misleading because they're not the same, right? Qi is about your meridians. It's Chinese medicine. Kundalini is this Shakti energy that's moving up through your spine, and they deal with the chakras or the wheels, energy centers of your body, which so it's similar, but I think there's I think it can be wrong to say that they're the same thing, but I'd like to maybe do a post or do a small video essay about how they are similar and different. Anyway, just wanted to share that because I was reading that last night. So we visualize that energy coming up, visualize it moving through your body, noticing where you might have some tension or some blocks. And we're going to start the class. So palms together 3 times. Amitofo. 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 Thumbs together, left on top of the right. Rotate, right hand up. What day is today? Happy Saturday. Amitofo. Happy breathing. Amitofo. Happy following. Amitofo. Simple breath in and out. If you're on TikTok, make sure you share this live, tap the screen, give me some likes. Thank you, everyone. And now, no more mention of TikTok. We're just going to flow through it, like I said. So I will just tell you which page we're doing. But other than that, just follow me. So page 1. Page 2. I already feel a lot of heat generating. It's page 3. Page 4. Into page 5, holding your wrist behind. Look at your heel. Look behind. Right tail. Come up. Rub your back. Knuckles into your back. Okay. Rotate. Page 6, horse stance. Are we following along? Good job, everyone. Page 7. Page 8. Last one. Wonderful. That's Duan Jin. Now we will finish with releasing. Then I will answer some questions. Okay? So pat in front and back, inside, outside. Right hand. Left side. Open, close. Keep opening and closing your fist. Shake. Release. Forward. Okay, side to side. Roll your shoulders back. Whole arms. Switch. Okay. Feet together. Hold your knees. Rotate. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same thing. Now internal, external, internal, external. Close your feet. Okay, right foot in front. Inhale. Exhale. Push down on either side. Balance. Lift your foot. Rotate. Switch. Kick 1 and 2. Switch. Lift your foot. Rotate. Switch. Kick 1, 2. Hands on your hips. Rotate your neck. Shrug your shoulders. Now, march 8 times. Okay, release. Palms together. Amitofo. 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 Thumbs. Right hand up. What day is today? Happy Saturday. Amitofo. Happy release. Amitofo. Happy fresh air. Amitofo. Excuse me. How's everyone feeling? A little bit shorter today. Sifu, what is the best time for Qigong? It depends what type of Qigong you're doing, gingerbread. There are relaxing types of Qigongs that are better to do when you're falling asleep. Then there are more energizing Qigong movements that are more for the morning. Healing Qigong, it depends on the movement. So this exercise we did is more of a morning exercise. There are simpler movements that you can do at night if you're trying to relax, because some of the exercises are about like building qi, building energy, and it can make you almost excited, almost like drinking coffee or caffeine before going to sleep. It's probably not ideal. Hi, Jack. How long have I been doing martial arts? About 5 years. Oh, and I wanted to talk about this outfit. It's not really outfit, I guess. I mean, it is outfit, but it's my uniform. And I was given this red uniform when I hit the 2-year mark. So my Shifu gave me this uniform. It's not a costume, right? This came straight from the Shaolin Temple outfitters in Dongfeng in Henan province, next to the Shaolin Temple. So I don't even know if you can find this anywhere. And anybody can buy the Shaolin robes, but it's mostly for practitioners. I'm in the US. Your lower back feels better. That's good. Chi seems more like prana to you than kundalini. Interesting, because prana is the word that they use in the kundalini teachings. Woohoo, I did the whole set with you this time. Amazing. Was that difficult to follow without me explaining or giving instructions? Why is important the Qigong in Shaolin martial art or in other aspect? Why is important the Qigong in Shaolin martial art? You know what's crazy? I saw you. You saw me in your dream? Whoa. That's crazy. Let me answer this question though. Hanzo. So Qigong, he asks, why is Qigong important in martial arts? So for several reasons. It's about, if I had to say briefly, Qigong is about longevity. So whether you're a martial artist or not, it's about preserving your body, the tissues of your body, your ligaments, your tendons, your muscles, every aspect of your body. So you can live longer, so you can heal better. And soft Qigong, which is what we did today, is one part of it. And then that builds into hard Qigong. Sorry, I have to keep my train of thought, but that's a funny comment. Someone said, can Qigong be used for tax evasion? That's hilarious. Thank you for making me laugh. Qigong is used to preserve your body, right? And to heal faster from injuries. It also improves your digestion. It can lower your blood pressure. It can lower stress and anxiety, help with your mood. It can help you have better balance, better mobility, better stability, better motor functions. It can give you better flexibility, like for instance, in your neck, to help you drive better. Look behind is more easy. So making your body more pliable, more malleable, it can be helpful in every aspect of your life. The longer one. Oh, do you mean this page 6? You do meditation, Fa Lun Da Fa, but I like Qigong. I'm not sure what Fa Lun Da Fa is. Maybe I know the translation. Thank you, Oscar. A question about breathing. I see when you inhale, you put your belly in. I always done the opposite, like the sun moon breath. So it's a good question, and you're right. When we do Qigong, we typically use the embryonic breathing. So embryonic breathing is the opposite of natural breathing. So instead of breathing in and your belly going out, you breathe in and your belly comes in. So this is an ancient technique to draw energy up your spine, up your channels. But you're correct. Both are good. Both are correct. But this is the one. Embryonic breathing, or like belly breathing, opposite breathing, is the one that we are using most in this Qigong practice. Hi, Crystal. Thank you. I love you too. Hope everyone is doing well this holiday season. Where are you joining from? Where you been? Where you going? Hard Qigong. What are we talking about here? Like Hungar Kung Fu? Hard Qigong is breaking sticks. It's when you see monks, like, it's those like amazing, crazy things that the Shaolin monks have been very famous for, or became famous for, like sticking a spear in their throat, but it doesn't hurt them. It's because hard Qigong training. So they train that spot. They train ideally all over your body, but Oklahoma. Wonderful. Thanks for joining. We just did a Qigong set. Yeah, so breaking sticks on your legs. It's hard Qigong and soft Qigong go together. So really, in my opinion and the way I was taught, I believe this is the way the Shaolin belief is that you cannot have one without the other. So you start with soft Qigong, these kind of movements, and later hard Qigong becomes easier because you've cultivated your energy and you can heal faster, or you can send your energy. Another way to think of it is sending bioelectric signals to a certain area of your body to heal faster or to withstand impact. But there's a lot that goes into it. Iron palm training, like iron body training, is a type of hard Qigong. Hey, I hope your head cold improves. I suspect you're already putting TCM on it. Yes. Luckily I'm on the end of the cold here. Yesterday or the day before, I was in bed all day, very sick, but I've been better the last 2 days. Thank you so much. In 18 Lohan, we used to do in some movements opposite breathing. I'm from Italy, practicing Wu Tai Chi Chuan and Siolam Hungar Quen. That's cool. So you might know about my Shifu. He's Italian. He's actually very famous in Italy. He's from a small town called Brindisi in Puglia. But he became the first Westerner who was ordained in Shaolin Temple, who had the Jieba ordination scars of a true Shaolin warrior monk. So this happened in 2007. So he went to Shaolin Temple, and he went through a month-long training process of very intense training. He hasn't told me everything about it, but pretty intense. And then he came to Los Angeles and started teaching. He had a school in Brindisi for like 15 years, and then left to go to Los Angeles. There's a whole story there. It's really interesting, and it could totally be a movie because there's some like mafiosa involved, but he doesn't like to broadcast that, but that's kind of why he had to leave Italy. So you'll be doing some hard Qigong eventually. Yeah, I could do hard qigong. I've broken sticks before on my leg, on my arm. Um, yeah, I can demonstrate this sometimes. I need the right stick though. I guess I could go to Home Depot and buy something, but kind of need like they're like specific sticks that we use in qigong, and I have to find somebody who could send that to me. You're Italian martial artist and born in Apulia. You didn't know him. Uh, yeah, look him up. His name is Franco Testini, but he became Shaolin monk and now has the Dharma name Shi Fan. So Shi Fan. That was my that's my shifu. That's my master or teacher. Some people don't like the word master, but it's martial arts. People get over it. Yeah, of course. All right. Any other questions? Anything you'd like to know? And I'd like to share about little gratitude. Hopefully, we can have some gratitude going forward into our practice, into our day, rather. Just having a moment of gratitude for something, whether it's waking up in a comfy bed, having clean water, running water, having this class, this free class, um, and being able to breathe, having your eyesight, you can see, you can hear, that's a blessing. Being able to move, having all of your limbs, being able to walk, you know, some things we take for granted sometimes. Um, and by the way, guys, yeah, this is free training and I want to keep it that way. Um, I don't do this for money. Uh, and I know things are expensive nowadays, you know, it's everything's expensive. And but if you want to just show appreciation, buy me a coffee, tea, or something, I do have a link in my description of the video to send some tip on my tip jar. So if you want to show any appreciation there, I know not everybody has the money, and that's okay. Uh, but I'd appreciate it. The same link is in the I have a link in my bio to my tip jar if anyone feels so generous. Because if you send it there, then TikTok doesn't take anything, you know. TikTok takes 50% of any gifts you send on there. Amitabha. And I'm working on finishing the courses, almost done with the courses now. So I just got to do a little more filming, a little more editing, and they should be ready by Christmas. So it'll be the full starter kit for Shaolin. And then I also broke it off into just the internal part, if you're just interested in only Qigong. And then I have the external part, if you're only interested in the external part. But really, the Shaolin way is to do both. So I'll have 3 different courses that I'm finishing. It's been a long journey. I've been wanting to do this for like 3 years now, making these courses, but I never had the time. So that is another blessing that I'm very grateful to be home, to be with my family now, and having the time and the space to finally create these courses and these resources for everyone out there. And I want to thank you all so much for following me, for subscribing, for being part of this community, for being part of my community, being on this journey with me, being my friend. I appreciate you all so much, and you're the reason why I do what I do. So I just couldn't do it without you. Thank you, everyone. Okay. I think that is the end of it. That's a good button. So thank you all for following. Tomorrow, we will be doing external training. And if you'd like to follow somewhere other than your smartphone, I am streaming on YouTube, so it might be able to watch a little bit easier. So go to my YouTube channel. Link is in my bio. You can watch on my YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow. We're going to be training the 18 movements tomorrow. Bye-bye. Amitofo.